Ukraine, and then you can start, or what?
From the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Austin, Texas, welcome to a very special Saturday night of our Lodge live stream. We are streaming a very special Super September $1,000 buy-in, $100,000 guarantee tournament. We will play down to, I believe, 8 players, and 40 players remain. The pride of Ukraine in the box, Anastasia. Brittany is our game host. My name is Slick Rick. I'll be here with you for the next however many hours it takes. There's Mixing It Up, Mixin Poker. He finished 72nd in the World Series of Poker main event. And he is going to win the first hand of the live stream. You see all of the players' chip counts at the top of your screen.
Play 100K 18-man.
Preston's in seat 1. Jammer's in seat 2. JD's in seat 3. Adam in seat 4. Tanner in seat 5.
Basically with tomorrow.
Zingu is in seat 6.
13, 14.
Sadhakar in seat
I was thinking like 14. Yeah.
7. And Cameron is in seat 9. We do have 9 seats. 8 players at the table. Blinds are 1,000, 2,000, 2,000.
How many did you put in yesterday? 1.
Let's go over tournament chips. Right now, looks like we've got 3 different colors on the table. Orange chips are 5,000. Yellow chips are 1,000, and purple chips are 500. I want to thank our stream sponsor, Hidden Layer. Tito's company, and Tito, I told him last night, he had a big win on the cash live stream. I said, you're undefeated on the Hidden Layer felt. Cam wakes up with the Cowboys. And Sudhakar goes all in for his remaining 21,000. Cam's going to think what to do here to see if he can induce Preston to come along with pocket 6s. Preston is waiting for Cam to act. Cam is going to ship it. And there's the quick fold from Preston. So Sudhakar is going to need an ace or some help here in another way.
Nice one, Cam.
And this is hand number 2. Looking for an ace and an ace only. Does not come.
Yeah.
And player is eliminated on the second hand of the stream room. And Sudhakar, a Lodge regular. Very nice guy. So much to tell you today about some great happenings coming up soon here at the Lodge. You see the stack size. Looks like Cam is the big stack at the table with 50 big blinds. Got a couple players around 20. And the Kings just went from Cam to Jammer. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It'll be the same for tomorrow. We're going to have, tomorrow is day 2 of this tournament. I think the prize pool got up to 103,000. We guaranteed 100,000. So tomorrow's day 2, and we will be here. Looks like about 8 players are going to come back from this flight. So there may only be like 20 total players coming back for day 2. So we'll probably start the stream tomorrow from hand 1 and go all the way until the final table. We'll tell you more about as I know more through the night. Preston, a very, very talented player. We've seen him before win some big-time tournaments here at the Lodge, including, I think he won 400,000 several months ago, one of the tournaments. There you see the Hidden Layer felt. Thank you to our new title sponsor, Hidden Layer. JD, another crusher. We've seen him win a ton of tournaments here at the Lodge. So this is kind of a situation where this buy-in amount attracts some of the top tournament players around that usually play. Open-ended for both players. Pair, though, for JD. Goes check, check. Anastasia will give us the river. There's another 9 for JD and the check mark. Jammer has absolutely squadouche, but he's going to try to buy this pot. Fires out 10,000. Just gonna call with his trips. And we will go on to hand number 6.
Do you know who bagged yesterday, JJ? Or anybody? Do you know who bagged? Phil?
Kinda.
I know that Brendan did. I saw that Brendan did, but
Fucking Romero or Moreno. Might just say
oh really?
Moreno and Ryan.
And Brian?
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Looks like we're going to have 14 coming back for day 2 tomorrow. Lots to tell you about. One of them is, you're not going to want to miss this. We see the outer table. Those are the other players. There's Skull Mike, the orange hoodie, next to Woody. 8 of these players will bag to go to day 2 tomorrow, along with, I believe it was 6 from yesterday. So very short tournament, but definitely hit that guarantee. A very quiet raise announced from Adam with Queen 6 in the small blind. Little blind on blind action here. Tanner this time with an ace, not going anywhere. Going to make this call and see 3 blind on blind. There's the 10 for Tanner. Gut shot possibilities and backdoor flush possibilities for Adam. So he's going to continue. I want to thank our moderators tonight, VW Bug and Yoda of Chatsville. Thank y'all, always. Tanner's going to take the lead now after the check from Adam. Adam now with a double gutter possibility. Looking for a 7 or a jack for Adam. But he's going to lay it down. Tanner's going to win that one. So we mentioned blinds are 1,000, 2,000, 2,000. Buy-in for this tournament, $1,000. I think they got 67 entries today. Less than 40 remain in this flight. We'll bag with 8.
Raise.
Xingu with Big Slick versus the ace jack of Adam. Hope I'm not mispronouncing Xingu's name. I'm just going to call him Zing. It's a good nickname. He's going to put it all in with his Big Slick. Believe he's got Adam covered. No, he doesn't. I'm sorry. Adam's got 56,000. He's going to make the call, though. Here we go. Hand number 8. This is a big one. Ace for both players. Nobody with a diamond in their hand. There's the jack for Adam, and Xing is on his way out the door unless he can find a king or a jack. There's the boat. And Xing is eliminated after being way ahead and loving life. Ace king versus ace jack.
Am I supposed to fold?
Yeah, actually, you had the worst hand. There's definitely. Do you think he has ace king?
36 players remaining. There you see the clock. Our next break will be in 1 hour and 42 minutes. You see the
Did you see Mariano got it in with
first through 8th place will bag to day 2.
One both right now. Yeah.
That was a pretty sick one.
After this hand, we're going to tell you all about the exciting news that we announced yesterday that I think may be one of the biggest
4.5.
and most exciting poker tournaments that the Lodge has run in quite some time. The 100K free roll is coming November 19th through the 22nd. First, start it all off on the 18th. That's a Wednesday with the meetup game with Brad Owen and Andrew Nemi. You can come that day, get an annual membership for $10. That's it.
Starting.
We'll give away from 2 p.m. to midnight $500 to a lucky seat in the room every 30 minutes. And then after midnight, from midnight to 8 a.m., we'll do it every hour. Time discounts available on that Wednesday. 50% off, up to $500 worth. So you can pre-buy your hours. Lots happening on that Wednesday. And then I'll tell you all about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It all leads, the meetup game and amazing bonuses lead up to our $100,000 true free roll.
I didn't watch the game last night, but I had Reed on one of my fantasy teams, so I look at the points and I'm like, oh, sick, dude, he's crushing. And I look back at the end of the game, and the dude I was playing against had Barkley, and so it's like, I'm like, oh my god.
Wash, basically.
Yeah.
Preston with trips, flopping trips here. And Big Slick is not doing too well in this table. Adam had the possibility for the nut flush. Did not come, so he's going to most likely fold here.
Where were they playing? 'Cause I know it was on a soccer. Brazil, right?
Sao Paulo.
I just saw a lot of people talking about the field was slippery and shit.
Yeah, the turf was terrible.
They watered it before the game.
Sorry, what?
They watered it before the game.
Gonna make the call with Big Slick. Actually, yes, he is. He's gonna make the call. So we told you about the meetup game on Wednesday. Brad Owen and Andrew Nemi will be in town. $10 annual memberships, 50% off discount of time, up to $500. So you can buy tons of time for half price. Pre-buy it. $500 lucky seat winner every 30 minutes from 2 p.m. to midnight. And then after midnight to 8 a.m., $500 every hour to a lucky seat. Then on Friday, the free roll starts. We'll have 6 flights in this free roll. Any member of the lodge can lock up 1 entry per flight for free. You can come in, show your membership, not spend a dime out of your pocket, and you can go 6 flights. Looks like we got some action on the outer table here, an all-in situation.
45.
4,500. So 5 fold.
So I'll tell you more about that.
7 fold.
Hold that thought.
What's that?
You don't have chips?
2,900.
Looks like we've got Ace Jack versus. Oh,
Ace 10 and King 6. And the Ace Jack will win.
Skull Mike.
Good. Yeah, I'm no longer in the tournament, Rick. Got it in with pocket jacks under the gun. Got called by pocket kings.
Well,
Flopped myself a jack.
oh my goodness.
And I still didn't win.
Runner straight?
Nope.
A king.
They also flopped a king.
Oh, wow. Set over set. Disgusting.
Showers.
Nothing you could do.
Get to hang out with.
That's poker.
That's, you know, hand played itself.
How many? We got to make a T-shirt. I still
I
like
don't-
that T-shirt.
I don't really want to hear it.
No, all the sayings that you say when that happens. Nothing you could do. Hand played itself.
Who runs worse?
That's poker.
20,000.
Big bet from Jammer here as he rivers a 2 pair.
Nice hand, good game.
GG.
Rebuy.
No, it was after registration.
No longer. Can rebuy.
So getting back to the amazing free roll. So here's the deal. It is a true free roll. All you got to do is be a member of the lodge. There's 6 flights in this 100K free roll starting on the 19th of September going through the 22nd. You could play 1 entry in every single flight if you want to for free. If you want to do more than that 1 entry, you're going to have to pay $200 per
What you
flight.
talking about? You talking about the free roll?
There we go. That's the graphic I wanted to see.
There
That
you go.
September 19th through the 22nd, free entry once per flight, $200 rebuys if you want them. It is a true free roll.
What's up, Roger?
Should we just let that
how
graphic
many-
sit there for a while? I mean, nobody really.
How many people, entries do you think we will have?
How are you?
Pocket queen alert. We're gonna have a lot.
I'm almost betting that we may set a record.
For entries. What is the record?
Don't know, but we may set it.
Like 5, like the mini monster had.
I mean, if you were a member of the
5,000.
lodge, why wouldn't you at least fire 6 free, absolutely free bullets?
Did you say if you remember the
Yes,
lodge? Like,
yeah.
What do you mean remember? Like people? What do you mean?
If somebody is a member, a loving member,
Did you say
the
remember
lodge.
or a member?
a member.
Oh,
If you're a member of our club,
buddy.
JD here. Ace 10 suited versus the queens. I misheard you. Still a little bit steamed up from getting coolered.
You already started, huh?
I just did.
JD could have elected to 3-bet there, but gonna respect the under the gun open, and oh my
Get a
goodness.
beer and settle my nerves a little.
Top set. Dry texture. I would not mind a check back here,
It was 5, 10, 10, so whatever time that
but
is.
we're gonna fire away.
I think, yeah. That's what I looked at the clock yesterday.
Hope it's extremely, extremely small.
This one.
Quarter pot. Probably gonna keep JD on the line with his back doors
Has the potential to maybe be.
to the wheel, to Broadway for clubs, 1 over. So he's gonna see a turn card, pot building. Ace, trouble for JD.
oh my goodness,
Can he get away?
that is a disgusting turn for JD.
JD, one of the best,
I was playing cash. I don't remember it being that late.
No, it was probably like
but all the ace kings, ace queens, ace jacks of the world
11 at the
are
latest.
in Adam's range, along with
It was 5,
aces
10,
and
10, but
queens.
Do you know what time it was?
It was level 16, so what, 11?
But yeah, it's 8 hours plus.
About a
1
half-size
hour
pot
break.
bet here from Adam.
15.
This is a no man's land type of feeling. You like that ace, but for all the reasons I just mentioned, you could be behind a number of holdings,
There's the call.
which you can't fold just yet. And now an even worse card.
Wow. 2 pair now with the queen kicker for JD.
Chopping with a hand like ace jack. Really only losing to the ace king and the ace queen that you might put your opponent on. They can't have aces when you have an ace, right? But maybe queen's full. And that's exactly what we have here. Eyes his opponent's stack. 37 in the middle. Don't mind an overbet jam here to make it look like you're trying to bluff an opponent off a chop. Ask for all of it, Adam. And try to eliminate one of the lodge's best.
Yeah, it's 9. There's a 23 that's in the middle.
Going to bet 23,000
Put these out, or they always
into 37.
The cash games, they always play the cash games they hit it.
I would have preferred to see all of it.
This would be for half of JD's remaining
This is the
chips.
first time I played in this room. I mean, this is the first time I played on stream at all. And
You can't fold, right?
Oh,
we
that
played
long
heads up
time
for the
ago.
shit to go.
Yeah,
Can we fold here?
JD is a
2+ years ago.
very good player.
2 years ago.
If anybody could sniff it out, maybe it's JD.
Still would have about 22, 23 bigs with the laydown, so not in the extreme danger zone if he wants to preserve 23,000 chips. Would be a great laydown.
Makes the call. And there's the boat. And JD is a little upset with himself. But that ace on the turn really was a problem.
Pretty easy when you just have the super nuts fold.
Oh my, who doesn't get
Oh, the
that?
3-4 was in my head.
Where's it at?
Thank you. Appreciate it. It comes with the Dos Equis?
Can you?
No.
My food doesn't get thrown away. It's on the counter outside.
I just step on it.
That's their new combo.
Yeah. Can I order one of those, though? Thank you.
As we see Roger Franco come in, another Lodge crusher, tournament favorite.
There's a joke there, but I'll bring myself to it.
You're mic'd up.
We've
dude.
seen Roger on numerous streams,
Don't be yourself.
Yeah.
5,000.
See somebody else.
and he comes in firing. Some Broadway cards, raises to 5,000.
Really, you can't hear any chatter or anything like when you're out there.
Yeah, it can be
Just hear the
quiet.
chips.
It can be very still and quiet in here. During tournaments, especially. During
Just you and your intrusive thoughts.
cash streams, it's
And that means I'm in a punt soon.
Hell yeah.
That's what yours always says, doesn't it?
Yeah.
a lot better with
Income.
cash when like people are drinking and we all know each other and stuff. Good luck, JD.
Oh, good luck.
For the most part, you know, regular 510 stream is a bunch of buddies, maybe a couple of hours or whatever, but
Big slick again.
helps. Yeah, it helps with.
JD's all in with his pocket pair
Specifically, did not feel like that.
on hand number 13.
Ah, he saved me. I was going to have to call you. I fold.
It's not good.
So a race here between Adam and JD. Could Adam eliminate JD in two hands?
You're running a little
Sixes
better
are
than me
good.
right now. I'm worried. What'd you have in the last one?
They held for me a while back.
King right in the window. Oh, and a 6.
What'd you say?
JD flops the set.
You give me the king of the window, and then you're already whining, you know? You gotta whine it in, though. You gotta whine it.
That's the only way to win.
JD doubles up.
It's not even as much as your river bet. Close.
I said, JD.
Thank you.
Man, everybody's eating.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So all I got to ask you is, given all that information about the $100,000 true free roll weekend, which starts with the meetup game on Wednesday the 18th with Brad and Andrew, who's coming?
He was so scared. That
Who
he
will
could-
be
it's in
here
your own face when he said
at the lodge for that
I'm
amazing,
just glad it was on a stream.
Could you imagine coming in, firing your bullet free, maybe winning a lucky seat drawing, and oh, by the way, stopping on your way out, playing some cash, and
Roger.
hitting the bad beat jackpot, which is going to be,
Always a pleasure.
by that time,
Same here, man.
close to 160,000. It's 140,000 right now,
Preston,
I believe.
On the other hand, he's quiet over there and then fucks you up, takes your chips.
140,000 right
Yeah.
now. Wow.
He flops everything on me. I think he bluffs, but he never bluffs because he always has it. Who? Preston. Every time I'm in a hand, he has like the nuts against me. It's crazy. I have to keep trying to pick off the
Except
bluff.
for the times you fold. Every time you fold
exactly.
it,
That's probably it.
You don't remember taking 20K from me right before we came over here?
20K.
That's a lot of my stack.
You didn't have to call.
I didn't.
2,500 options.
Check.
Check. Full through.
Four ways to this flop. Anastasia gives us a couple jacks, and Preston flops trips again. Second time he's done that in the first 14 hands of our stream.
Oh, Preston running good? Shocker.
Shocker.
Call me shocked. Not diamonds
7,000.
for Andrew. Everyone else should head for the hills. This is not their fight.
All in.
All in.
Did you want to call?
And Andrew with the diamond draw
It's hypos to the other one.
and the big sigh. This is for Andrew's tournament life. Needs a diamond. Or a 3. And that's it.
Pretty good, boss.
See you later.
We will wave goodbye to Andrew
Thank you.
on hand number 14.
Do not give this man in the one seat chips.
A couple purples.
Same stack as one Cameron Mixson over there on the other end of the table. 32 remain. Super September, Flight B, 6 bagged yesterday, including one Andrew Moreno, close to 350K.
So what did he get in the bowl there?
Brendan
Andrew.
Kaufman.
Nice.
Kaufman on the thumbnail. He's in there as well.
Brendan Kaufman, always around.
He was eating some very stinky
Where is?
broccoli mid-flight the other day.
That's just wrong.
He does it all the time.
Chicken breedable.
Don't eat stinky food at the poker room.
thank
It's
you.
very, very bad etiquette.
He's no rookie either. He should know these things, right?
It's like going to your office and at lunch putting your fish in the microwave. Don't do it, folks. It's not fair.
Yeah. Eating it with a fork? What are you doing, dude?
Well said, Rick.
Thank you, Anastasia.
We love Brandon.
As long as it stays as quiet as it's been.
My pleasure. We work at Chick-fil-A.
There's Brittany, the chairmanator. We won't see her handiwork until tomorrow.
That's a lie.
Anytime you get to push a legend like
Will we get rid of chairs tonight?
No, we're going to get rid of one, but we'll probably two. You're right. You're right.
I don't think, unless, we'll see if she's on the schedule for tomorrow.
I think it should be an honor for you. For her, I'm at.
How'd you feel?
Well, you know, we'll let her about
50, 54.
That's right.
Miracle.
Yeah.
I came into the day
Tell me when
dead
it was
last, literally the
time
smallest
ago
stack.
When I came to this game.
Ladder to 54.
Those guys just start talking in there.
67 entries today, each paying $1,000
Likes corny jokes,
on
so I told
Flight
him,
2.
I have to think of
Flight
another
B,
one.
Rick.
Flight B,
Come on, Flight 2.
Flight A, B.
When do they call it? Flight 16. That's just, come on. That's not how we do it in the poker world. Pocket Kings for Samuel. What? Fold? Is this man not at the table? Oh, no.
Me too. You already did it.
What just happened to Samuel? King, queen.
For both players.
Queen for both players.
Could be spicy.
Where is Samuel, Rick?
Did he get lost?
8,000.
Oh my goodness.
There's the 10 for Adam.
Top two.
This could be very, very tough sledding for JD here.
Yeah, SPR about one. Stack to pot ratio. Don't know if he's going to be able to get away
13,000.
as Adam continues to apply pressure, rightfully so, with the pineapple hat. It's a Hawaii hat, is it not? See the islands on the side?
Maui, yes. It says Maui on the front.
Oh, it's good eyes for you. Sharp tonight. JD, how sharp is he?
I think they were running Art of Poker in San Antonio today.
74 entrants, I think.
74.
I think that's all, yeah.
So big over
I
there.
think they had a, well, it's 25K guaranteed. So,
Decent overlay then.
a little 4 for every entry, that's 14, 10K overlay. Wow. I
saw
mean,
that on the
technically a 10K, but they got, you know.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I saw that on the schedule this week, and I was gonna play this yesterday. Hope to bag it and then go play that, but
Well, yeah, that would have been the thing to do, I think.
I just decided yesterday not to play
But
it.
there's a double bag bonus on this one too.
Oh, is it?
I think if I read that correctly, 1,600.
Yeah, it's 16.
Yeah. Take your highest bag.
JD looking at the clock. Oh, it all
Yeah,
goes in. That's
it all
going to be a
goes
snap.
in. Quick call, and that's going to be it for JD unless he can find a jack.
God damn. Fucking idiot.
Little tilt, little tilt. The pain of no longer being in the tournament. Unless a jack. He's already taking off the mic, and that's it. Into the night JD goes.
JD has some tough ones. And Adam was definitely his nemesis during this short stream visit. 108,500 goes over to Adam. There you see the outer table action. There's snacks.
Some stone cold killers still out there.
Yeah, I was noticing that before, that
Recent eliminations, myself, Mr. Kogel, no longer there. JD gone. But you still see Joel.
I do.
You remember Joel, right?
I think that's ideal.
Joel is the champ.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I like it.
Redbeard.
The reigning champ.
A family of 4 lives inside that beard. They were treated to
Am I crowding?
about $400,000 worth of tourney wins over the last 6 months from the lodge.
It is weird though sometimes. Sentences are kind of.
Oh, a little Chipotle bowl. No Big Daddy Chaz, but still have no fear. Adam is here.
Big Daddy Chaz doesn't have any lettuce in his bowl.
55 straight?
Yeah, Big
Ever.
He lasted lettuce.
55, correct?
Correct, sir.
Thank you.
Just straight gains in protein for the BDC. Ace Queen for Jammer. What is going on with this Samuel guy?
One shot. C2 bets 10K.
Kind of glad I didn't have a real monster there. Glad I didn't have anything close because I would have had to go with it.
Yep.
One hold.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for a special Sunday afternoon matinee. Wow. As we get a look at, once again, at the outer
It's
table.
Ricky Hirsch there in the back. He's got piles.
Ricky Jerky Man Hirsch.
The Tranimal right there on the bottom left.
Fortunate to
Seat
catch
one.
on the stage there while she's in town.
Woody.
Fortunate for us.
You
to
got
catch
Caleb,
her
who
here.
had a
Matt.
couple.
World traveler.
Razor Pup, who also final tabled
What's your
the
country
monster
count?
for 6 figures. He's out there. Tough field today out of the 67.
Over 60?
No. Yeah. Right. Seven equal. One choice, 2,500. And a check.
Preston does have
9 and check.
a club.
And a check.
There it is. Preston.
Whatever he needs.
Back. 3 K.
Camera trying to get some TV time. I mean, he's got a nice hat on, nice shades, nice t-shirt. Gonna pay it off with the good old-fashioned King High. That's interesting on the paired board for clubs. With the King of Hearts. Wants to keep Preston honest. Will not be pushed around.
You don't need a bluff, you just make the hand.
Could be drunk. Drinking a couple
should
pearl
know.
snaps, I see. Look at Joel's beard, Rick.
Good time going on.
How much do I
beautiful.
need to pay you to grow a beard like that?
I don't think I could.
Lose to the
You want to
set,
make like a
stack
10-year
and
future bet?
I don't know. I wouldn't look good. He looks good with it. I would not look good.
Oh, Ricky getting up out of his seat. I think Ricky all in. 9s versus God knows what. Little mystery hand here.
Now you guys don't want to hit each other.
And the 9s are not getting chips pushed to them. 9s are good. Could be the end of Ricky's night. Nope. that was just
Sit back down, Ricky.
He wasn't involved in that hand. Somebody else was.
Kind of nice to be in the quiet room. Not hearing all the clangers.
So you guys need to order a Dos Equis, so I ordered that and boom. You know, that.
Let's hope
I ordered one
Yeah.
when I came in here, and then I won the first 3 hands. So.
That's true.
So it's delayed gratification for me then. So it'll be coming up.
It's coming.
Got a new tagline. I don't always win hands. When I do, I get those
Yeah,
seckies.
but, yeah, just
Adam,
experiment
the
and
chip leader
ask
at
them
this
for
table with
sponsorship.
150,000. Looks like Roger is the short stack with 38,500.
More. Yeah, switch to Medela. I like Modelo out of the bottle a lot better than I like out of the can.
They had that Dilly Dilly commercial. We should call them Mo Dillies.
What's that? Is that for Bud Light or what?
Yeah.
April 9th.
Raise.
Seed 1 raise 5,000. Seed 2 5. Seed 4 5. 3 5.
Top pair for Preston. And Jammer's going to be looking for a 6, and only a 6.
Seed 1 bet 13,000. Seed 2 5. Seed 2 shot.
And there's the 6 on the river. Jammer with the 2-outer.
Quads. Wow. Oh, full house.
And going to win a nice pot on that 2-outer, Jammer.
Sixes are hot.
Dude, I had King 9 and I've been card there. I thought about raising it.
27 remain. We'll play down to 8.
I'm going to see that turn. Unless he calls my all in.
Right.
He's not calling it.
Yes.
Welcome to the table.
Thanks.
I don't think so.
No, that many chips.
Oh, I can give some back out there if I need to.
Get some back.
Who is this new player
So there's a
arriving?
guy when we were coming over here on the final table that had like over 300.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were looking at that.
Looks like we're going to have a Texas Longhorn fan.
What's up, Caleb?
How you doing?
Good, man. Long time no see.
She's the rightful owner of
Right.
all of my remaining chips as well. She was running super hot on the outer table, flopped boats, set over set multiple times,
55. Yeah.
and here we are.
Big slick once again for Adam. Samuel with the Ducks. So there's the king for Adam. Way out in front, Sam going to look for running clubs or a duck.
I just realized that he had rearranged them on that successful. He checked, right?
I think so. I'm gonna go check or want to check that call. Yeah, check maybe. Pretty sure it did.
Yeah, you're probably right.
$14,000.
14,000.
So Sam is needing some help. No two-outer this time.
Samuel back at the table. He could have stacked two opponents earlier on.
Goes check, check.
Nice answer.
This is still a kind of dangerous flop, though. A lot of hands still.
Bust it out of hand? Oh, I am. Oh,
Outer table.
Jump bag move.
We've got 3 tables remaining.
Takes one to know.
I thought I was amongst my people, you know?
I didn't deny.
There's Joel. Joel coming off $300,000 win last month here at the lodge. Not too shabby. That was the same tournament you've won 60, right?
Oh yeah, that money's long gone.
No. Preston with the jacks. Raised the 6,000. And Adam in position is going to 3-bet to 14,000. All in from Preston.
Good luck.
Adam's got tons of chips here, but does he want to
No, won't be calling.
give a third of his chips with ace-8?
He's either super dead or praying his opponent has 7s and under. Easy fold here for Adam.
Awesome.
Nice answer.
Thank you.
You wouldn't bluff me like that, would you, Preston? Sixes.
You were bluffing.
I was bluffing. Maybe.
We'll find out.
September is going to be one hell of a month here at the Lodge. And did I mention, I did not mention the merchandise giveaway. I think
It's easier to say that after
they've decided to give away 300 pieces of merchandise. Lodge gear galore will be flying your way
I don't know.
during the $100,000 free roll weekend. And if you really want to get September started right, as we see Jammer with the Cowboys.
You change.
Jammer has some really intense shades.
The other day about 12:45.
It looked like
They even cover like the side of like socket his eyes on the side. You cannot see anything. 5 in the window for Samuel.
Uh-oh.
No, the one here on.
Like steampunk glasses.
Yeah.
This is going to be cooler city for Jammer.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising.
Just a smooth call
I was just walking.
from Sam.
I work downtown now, so
Card could kill some of his actions. Could go check here if Jammer wants to elect to use a little bit of pot control.
I got one piece that was about that big.
Could charge all the heart draws.
So
Pocket 9s, 8s, 7s of the world, so he's going to fire for some more.
It's gone up so much the last few years.
What's
That's
that?
The cost of everything.
yeah,
It's gone up so much the last few years.
and then downtown, dude, it's gotta be high overhead.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough to make.
Samuel would have gone for the check raise on the flop. This pot could be much larger.
They say that's too like.
Instead, a very small
They get the beans there.
double barrel bet here on the turn, and now the raise comes in.
We'll pay it, but I think we're.
Still very small sizing here.
And
Some of those.
I think so.
Little game of chicken here.
Right.
For one, the beat
Jammer looking for king.
probably
It's paint,
the last 10 years.
but not what he was looking for, but
And that's why we're
gonna be
charging
hard
So
28 bucks a pound plus.
to have Jammer pay you off here depending on the sizing. The front door flush comes in. Any 10 has him beat. 5's full, 3's full. So let's see what Samuel elects sizing-wise here after a small check raise on the turn.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I don't mind paying it for what I think is.
55 in his stack, 42. Maybe something like half pot?
yeah.
I think a lot of people.
Even goes for less?
About a third size pot, 15,000 into 42.
Should get paid. Pretty weird hand overall. Don't see Jammer losing his mind.
From right now until ACS.
But I also don't see him folding. You just got to pay off the 15 and see the bad news.
I mean, there's always something going on, but still, you know, like,
When does ACL start?
good question.
I've never been.
I think the second weekend in September or something like that. Or October, sorry. I forget. Might be like the last of this month, the last 2 weeks.
Sounds right.
Maybe. Forget.
Mixson and Roger just whispering On the other side of the table.
Yeah, about ACL. There's the call.
Yeah.
And Sam is going to show his boat.
You know what year Samuel graduated, Rick?
Have no clue.
All my friends go like,
You know where he went to school, though.
No,
like 300
Very
bucks
nice.
to go for
Was that?
a weekend.
You know.
I don't. University of Texas?
No, general
No, try again. You know. Many players who
food and drink.
walk through these doors and show up on stream graduate from the same school.
Hard Knocks?
My girlfriend.
You don't
Looks
listen.
like we've got an all-in moment for Ricky again.
Nines
with his
again.
nines again. So it looks like Ricky is going to
10-8.
lose
Yeah.
to the tens.
Hand on your shoulder university.
Oh, there you go.
You have a secret box.
I would never have gotten that
Transportation.
in a million years.
We would Uber
me off at
to
first.
downtown.
Not the first time we've mentioned it.
From Marriott there to like the backstage grounds, right? And then you get carted around to whatever you want.
10:55, sir.
If I tell you when ACL starts, will you fold?
No.
That's pretty confident. Then.
I call.
Line levels up 1.5, 2.5. Players dropping like flies. 27 remain, playing down to 8. Ace high here for
26.
all.
The 11.
You like that turn, huh?
Wasn't bad.
Folks, if you don't have any plans tomorrow,
You get on a
you're gonna
shuttle bus over there and then golf cart.
you're gonna want to get here. Oh, my board's not right. The gridiron, the gridiron promotion. The first 100 people coming in to the lodge tomorrow morning will get access to 1 square out of 100. We'll choose a football game and we'll give away some money. Each quarter we'll give away
Very nice. Very nice.
no less than $250.
So that covered both of you guys? Or
Like,
Get here, get your square. All you got to do is come to the lodge and start playing poker, and you'll get a square as long as we have one available for you. First 100 people.
it's a whole weekend thing, too, you know what I mean? It's not like you're... But
Looks like blinds will be going up here. Next hand, as Leslie is the chip leader at this table in seat 3. Longtime lodge player, very nice. Her and Jeff love the lodge, and we love them. There's the king on the river. Mixson's going to fire out here with his jacks, 17,000, little over half-size pot bet. And there's the call from Adam. And Adam's going to show him the king on the river and win 64,000. So let me show you the gridiron. There it is. That's the one I wanted. The gridiron giveaways. First 100 checked-in players at 10 a.m. get a square. We'll choose a game, a featured game, end of first quarter. Somebody will win that in that square $100. Quarter two, $250. Quarter three, another $100. And the final score, somebody will win $500. We'll have score bonuses at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Winners chosen at random from the cash game tables. Various amounts there. Some fun each Sunday, the remaining Sundays in September, starting in just a few hours. Tomorrow.
Remind me your name again, brother?
Adam.
Yeah.
Watch some football, play some poker, win some money.
The guy that I know that I like a lot.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait.
Well, I appreciate
that.
He's always in a friendly mood. I feel like we were around each other when you were running good one time.
Maybe so.
One time.
Didn't you have a dog here once? No. No? Okay. I'm confusing you with another nice person.
I like dogs, but I don't think I bring them poker.
Be kind of rough.
Kind of bad for the dog.
He wasn't listening.
Come on, man, don't talk about yourself like that.
I don't think anybody would.
That was a joke for her.
It's pretty good.
You didn't hear it.
That was pretty good.
I was chomping on my chips. Maybe I missed.
No, I wasn't talking about you, Anastasia. That was a joke for her.
Roger's dropping.
She didn't
jokes.
laugh, though.
I didn't hear you.
She didn't hear it.
She's a serious lady.
She said it was a
Okay.
good one.
Doesn't have time for your jokes.
Now I can be that guy you played on the stream with, you know,
Yeah. All right, let's go.
when you forget my name.
Mr. Adam. That's the first name. I mean, it's like you can't really forget that. According to some, I don't know, you know. According to some people, I don't know.
Just like the Christians and the Jews and the Muslims. And
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. That's a lot of people. That's a
He
lot
said
of
he wouldn't bring a dog to the poker. And I said, yeah, that'd be kind of rough. Rough. I told you.
was that a pity laugh or a real laugh? I don't know.
That was a knee slapper, but she can't do it while she's dealing.
She's being professional. Was that an eye roll or something in your eye?
Yeah, I am indeed.
I got you. Britt, thank you. I don't need any salt this time. I still got
Hand on Shoulder University from
Just hurry. I
Sam.
want to be here long enough where I
In a second. I'm good right now. Thank you.
Looks like we got 26 players remaining.
I'm trying to eat.
We will play down to
Come in every
8
hand.
players whenever that is. We will stop for the night
That's the
and bring
problem. We need to get
14
full.
players back tomorrow, day 2, and they will play.
So your card dead
for the
whole
money.
time, and then you show up in the stream and you get all your cards in the next half hour.
Everyone thinks you're a god.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy, Adam.
Well, the only other. The only other time I was really on here, I got made the second nuts on the river against the guy who flopped the nuts straight.
Oh,
And it-
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Like, all right, guys, see you later. Have a good one. Mom.
When they're like, ooh, not that river, not
Yeah,
that river.
And there's just
Cowboys
nothing
for
you can
Tanner
do.
raises to
He's about to
8,000.
be out of
That's the way
here. He
to
doesn't
play it,
even
though,
know
'cause
it.
then you're not with the general
They're like,
public.
guys, please.
You know.
I have feelings.
And
Mike
I
always tells us
can't
on his,
confirm this for sure. Leslie might be the last lady
Look
standing
up
here in
solver.
this
You could never
flight.
It's like, oh, cool, thanks.
Flight B.
You're correct.
Thanks, bro.
She's just been steamrolling today.
There just haven't been.
Anastasia, last hand for her for now. Everybody relax.
We want to see.
Damon, the tatted one, the hot dog eating wonder.
Also in the doghouse, Damon.
The other years before that, there was always like a couple.
How much cash you got in that pocket?
Half a Big Mac.
I was in Colombia. They had like the best McDonald's menu like I've ever seen, but it was so expensitive.
Really?
Yeah.
Paul
Yeah?
McCartney from
I was like, everything was cheap in Colombia. It's not McDonald's.
George
Is
Strait.
it like a luxury over there?
Metallica.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just maybe because it's American, but man, their menu is
List
wild.
goes on
Huh.
for
They
just
had like
the
a
three
land, sea, and air on it. So it's a Big
Worth
Mac
it.
that's got a chicken, a patty, and a fish fillet.
Really?
It's like a regular menu.
Stacked on there?
Yeah.
Nice.
They have wings, they have chili cheese fries.
So if you're taking family out to dinner, you're taking them to, what was it, Burger King or McDonald's? Yeah.
Well, I'm not taking
Colombia?
family to Colombia, but
Yeah, in Colombia.
Columbia's awesome.
That's the spot.
oh yeah, I love Colombia.
American fast food. But it sounds like it's totally different food.
It was good.
Any places downtown I should try since I work down there. I mean, this is like not high end. I'm just talking about for lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
Preston with the jack. Took the betting lead here on the flop with the jack. Gets called by the ace by Jammer, and he's going to go for the double barrel
That's it. I don't really, you know,
with second pair. Gets a look there from Jammer.
Intro's like my main go-to place because it's 2 blocks away and they deliver for free.
Nice.
And we're not going anywhere just yet, so does Preston turn second pair into a bluff here? Shouldn't be too many eights
Jack.
in Jammer's
Okay,
range,
bud.
but he shuts
One
it down.
Cheers. Thanks.
Yep.
If I'm still around, I'll get the next one.
So that will be do it for Anastasia's first down here, and we'll bring in Damon. While we do that, let's go back and talk to you about a few things. First of all, if you want to play on the Lodge live stream studio, there's Skull Mike. Get in touch with him on his Instagram or Twitter at Skull Mike Poker, or send him an email directly, skullmike@thelodgepokerclub.com. We are looking for a ton of players for the next couple months, so
When you're dealing, I get obliterated.
let them know when you're going to be in town and start the conversation.
Talk to me about the gridiron giveaways, Rick.
We mentioned that just a few minutes ago. The gridiron, just be one of the first 100 players here, logged in, clocked in by 10 a.m. tomorrow, and you can get a square. That's all. Play poker, watch football, make money.
We got any cool nicknames for the stream?
But this is the one we all are interested in, the $100,000 true free roll, September 19th through the 22nd. But come the 18th for the meetup game, because you can play with Brad and Andrew, get an annual membership on Wednesday the 18th for $10. An annual membership. And then we'll give away $500 every 30 minutes from 2 p.m. to midnight, and then after midnight to 8 a.m. we'll do every hour.
I think, what do I want my picture taken in?
Lots of fun. You can buy time at half price. If you want to
Maybe next year.
come and buy 100 hours, instead of paying $11 an hour, you'll pay $5.50 an hour. And you can buy up to $500 worth.
Man, I would have been there.
Big Slick versus Jax.
Do you have Instagram?
Yeah.
All right, you can follow.
I mean, I saw some of your stuff
Oh, you did?
after the fact.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like everything. I mean,
Jammer
I need to follow
electing
you, I guess.
not
Okay.
But I just saw like maybe the
to
last
3-bet here
stuff,
from the
somebody
cutoff
else
with
might
the
have-
jacks, and he induces Tanner
You know how
to jam
somebody
Yeah,
else
someone's talking, something.
out of the big
mentioned
blind.
earlier.
Cameron going nowhere. He'll be jamming, and then
About
does
5 minutes of fame.
Jammer just snap
Dude,
with
that's awesome.
the Jays?
13th is the closest I've got.
He doesn't snap.
Very close.
Yeah, I was playing with some I was this Brazilian dude had a there were 2 Brazilians in the last 13. They had a
Doesn't
camera
love it.
following everything they were doing.
Oh, yes, uh-huh. I saw that.
It's got plenty of chips to work with here. Pocket
It was
jacks.
at WSOP, one of the last events. I think it was the last. Well, the main event.
Tanner could be squeezing way lighter here out of the big blind. Cameron, the original razor here.
This year, I think it was
This guy.
Adrian Mateos. He had like
Bunch of people
4 or
following.
5 people following him.
Involved in conversation, calm, cool, and collected is Mixson.
We were following
Wow.
in the whole.
And the jacks into the muck.
Wow.
Bad when you fold.
Jammer folds his jacks.
Yeah, right.
91,500.
Oh, he's drinking the beer.
Guys gonna start standing up.
Taking another sip.
Mixon needs some help. Looking for an ace or a king.
All right, good luck, guys.
Wow, and Jammer would have won a huge pot.
And eliminated 2 players. Tanner now on bonus time. No matter what happens.
Somebody has some
There you go.
change? How about the guy that just won a bunch of
So Mixon, who finished 72nd in the World Series of Poker main event, will exit
Nice that.
stage left. He'll be back someday.
Someday as
You
in
win race.
tomorrow?
Easier to win a poker.
Probably tomorrow.
You do need to win those.
And stuck out a few times.
Yeah.
What does Dave South say? You gotta win a flip, suck out on somebody. And I forgot the other thing. There's 3 things in order to win a
No,
poker
nothing
tournament.
skilled.
There's also like 30 beers deep at a blackjack table. So.
And he had a lot of wisdom.
Raise 7,000. 3 folds. 4 folds. 5 folds.
You have to win a flip, you have to suck out on someone, you have to get coolered.
Call.
Call 7,000.
Action flop here as Caleb. Bottom 2. Top pair for Jammer.
2,000.
What's in the C-bet? How does Caleb want to play this? Fast play, attack those ace, king, king, queens of the world. The pair of aces. Check raise seems good, but he's going to play it cool. Just calls. Plenty of cards here could kill your action. We just see Jammer more lean, conservative
Goes
after
check,
folding
check.
jack. So, and the 2 pair still good. See what type of sizing here Caleb elects to target. After the check there on the turn, you're a little bit perplexed, not sure if your opponent has a king or not. Goes for 15. Can't be folding king, queen for 15. Snaps it off.
So Jammer, last hand, he would have knocked out 2 players and won about 100,000 chip pot. And this hand, flops top pair and loses. He's got to be careful of maybe going on tilt.
Lodge cam, 1-2 streets.
I was playing out there earlier.
Oh, you had to have won.
Yeah,
You definitely
strategy,
won.
right.
You won. You won
practiced
about
every
$214 today.
I was down 400 and I left the table down 40. So I'm happy. All those smiling faces. It was a tough one.
Little comeback.
Little comeback. Won a bomber. Won a bomber. Scoop, scoop.
Scoop, scoop.
Double scoop power.
Wow. Yikes. This Don't ever say that one again. Pocket kings for Adam.
We've seen pocket kings a lot through 32 hands, at least 3 times. I've got some early possible numbers for payouts tomorrow. I'll tell you after this hand. Straight from Anthony Chester down in San Antonio.
Anthony Chester?
Tournament.
Fresh off of his recovery. He had some knee surgery. Did you know that?
I did.
That's why he couldn't play us in pickleball. We thought he was lying, right? He thought he was lying.
Yes.
Okay. 7.
Wonder if Doug practices his pickleball. Same with Poobah, Straz, Birchman. Those guys were awful.
Doug was not awful.
It was a disgrace. Disgrace.
There's the laydown from Samuel. So let me tell you a little bit about tomorrow. 14 players will come back.
Hit me with the cash. First place.
First place, 30,544. These are all numbers, keeping in mind that no one will double bag. It may slightly change if somebody double bags. 30,544 for first. 19,829 for second. 13,720 for third. Fourth place, 95.78. Fifth place, 68.34. Sixth place, 49.70. Seventh place, 36.24, and so on. So up top, 30,544.
Thought it was gonna be a little bit more, honestly.
Well, it's 29.5% of the $103,000 prize pool.
Not a bad Sunday. What time are we going to be streaming tomorrow? Do we know this?
I think somewhere around one-ish, as Yoda would say, one-ish.
One-ish. Uh-oh. It's like I might be a little late.
I know, you playing pickleball didn't invite me.
No. Going on a boat. They didn't invite you.
Oh, even worse. God, slap me in my face.
Come on, though. Your boat ready? You ready?
Got to take my new thin body out on the boat, get some tan, get some rays.
Keep the Tommy Bahama medium on. Nobody needs to see completely off. Medium's nice, though. Medium's very strong.
Silver Fox.
Whoa. Whoa. Fives and King 3 suited. Caleb? Pretty nice guy. Pretty good poker player as well. Always impressed what I see from Caleb. And he's going to steal one in the streets right there. Adam lays down the fives. Caleb wanted to rock a bucket hat. I think I'm going to go in there. The rare tournament interruption.
And give him a bucket hat?
I'm just going to let him model.
A large bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'll be back.
You are watching the Super September $100,000 guarantee tournament where players could buy in for the entry fee was $1,000. 6 players bagged yesterday in Flight A. This is Flight B. And 8 players will bag for tomorrow. We'll come back with 14 players, total players tomorrow. Preston with the bullets. Going to raise here in the big blind. Anytime you get aces is great, but aces in the big blind, somehow it's a little bit sweeter. Caleb with 143,000 Preston only with 23,000 remain. He's going to shove it all in, and the quick call from Preston on hand number 34.
All right, we need to scam someone.
Told you, he always has it.
All the aces were out.
I got about 46 over there.
100,000 chip pot. Caleb's going to need some running help.
Be a little hard to win.
Check mark for Preston, and Preston's going to get the full double. 100,500 chips. Going over to the very
47. Boom.
talented Preston from the Waco area. But we see him at the Lodge every big tournament. There you see some outer table action. Looks like pocket sixes versus ace nine suited in all-in call situation. There's the ace. Needing a red six. Red six, or the ace is going to win.
Get a 10? Did you really have a 10?
There's a good shot of Woody, Jeremy.
You had a 10? I had a 6. Obviously I had a 10. I had 2 10. Of course you did.
Back inside the studio. Under the lights. Blinds are 1,500, 3,000, 3,000. All club flop, nobody with a club in their hand. Jammer and Samuel hit middle pair. Samuel's king is going to work for him. Once again tonight, we're going to bring you our flux capacitor, where you aren't going to have to wait for any breaks tonight. As the players go on break, we will not make you wait. Jammer is going to take that one down. See, we've got 3 tables. The stream table and 2 outer tables still remain. Playing down to 8. There's Blue Man Group Joe.
Saw a sick hand at the World Series with pocket deuces.
Yeah?
Just sitting down at the table, and these 2 guys are playing in a hand. It's on the river. The board is 3, 3, 5, 5, 7. Okay, 3, 3, 5, 5, 7. This guy bets. This dude raises. The guy snap calls. The raiser folds his hands face down. He says, "You're good." And that guy throws pocket twos in his face. Snap calls the raise on the river.
All in from Roger. waking up with crabs.
Wasn't good.
The guy looked like he saw a ghost, dude.
And what was the final?
33557. He goes raise or bet raise, and he snaps. And the guy throws pocket twos in his face.
Caleb makes the call with 40% to a royal flush in his hand.
Cool if you turned over deuces.
That would have been cool.
Oh, that happened to me the other day. Somebody had threes. I had.
So this will be for Rogers Tournament Life. Going to try to make the crabs hold up. Couple hearts. It's never easy.
Interesting.
The dealers can't control the cards. Yeah.
It's all an illusion.
Okay.
Looking for a heart. Queen, 10. And the crabs hold.
Nice hands.
And Rogers going to get the double up.
Thanks for calling, by the way.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. I double people up.
So I still didn't get the.
Okay.
Yeah, deuces and he
The
won.
juices must have jammed on the
Playing
guy.
the board, and the guy mugged. The other guy mugged.
33557 is the board. Deuces bets. The other guy raises. He snap calls. The guy that raised folds face down. He mugs. He says, "You're good," and the guy throws twos in his face. Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Style. One day I want to be able to do that. Just know for sure they're bluffing. Call with nothing.
Close to 500 watching from all over the world. Let me know where you're tuning in from on this
I knew he was gonna bet the
Saturday evening.
two lower cards.
Here.
And he was right. I was right.
Yeah.
He was shocked. So.
Yeah, the look on his face was priceless.
At any time you want to know how many players remain, you can just look in your top of your screen. 24 out of 67 entries. That's usually pretty accurate. Maybe off one or two, depending on when we get the information to enter into the computer. Leslie wearing her burnt orange. Hook 'em horns, Leslie. And a ton of chips. I think her husband was still in there too. I always wanted to have a husband-wife heads up.
He was.
Yeah, unless he had pocket twos or two.
Combo draw here for Jammer.
Action's on two.
2-4. He wins. There's only 2 hands to chop. It was pretty sick. Sick move.
You said he called though. He didn't re-raise.
Yeah, he just calls.
Why would you do that?
Because I guess he knew the guy was just going to muck face down, I guess.
He had been turbo monkey.
Yeah, it was just baller.
If you had been playing with him and you know he does that.
He must have seen him do it earlier or
Yeah,
something.
because that's crazy. Because that
Snap
guy
calls.
just shows his hand.
Dude,
He's never.
that's the whole point, dude. That's why the guy he looked like he saw a ghost once he saw the twos. He's like, oh my
That's
God.
a good read there. To look
You
for.
know he's gonna buck face
Nasty,
down.
dude.
That's
call-
I don't know.
He didn't see the
And then
pair
he'll
on the
fold
board.
face down.
I know this guy mucks face down. That's a
I'm
real
gonna
read
snap
right
call
there.
with nothing.
If I call here, I know he's going to quit.
It's crazy, dude.
So just getting word, tomorrow we're scheduled to be on
Be
air
able to do that. That'd be awesome.
at 1:15 p.m.
Like a pretty unprofitable strategy.
Now you're
So-
using logic and big words.
Tune in tomorrow for the final 14, all the way to we crown a winner. Somewhere around 1:15 p.m. tomorrow on your YouTube channel. Battle of the Blinds, Adam and Tanner again. Open ender for Adam. Tanner with some overs, backdoor flush possibilities.
The only thing I saw you a couple of times. I wasn't there like the whole time.
Ghost check,
I
check.
saw you.
Did I see
But,
you? Did I say hi to you?
Yeah, I know. I think it was a distance or something.
Adam picks up a pair,
it
but
was like you played.
flush possibilities for Tanner.
So I should have been able to see something.
He'll fire out 5,000, gets the quick call.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have.
No, that's I didn't know.
So the pair of threes for Adam are good as long as he makes the call.
I was there when Lorenzo, Lambo.
I know of.
Sorry, I thought you said.
When he
I would.
heads up
No,
for
no,
a
I said
brace.
straight.
Oh, my
Then you
bad.
showed me a
Super
7. I
turbo.
was like, shit, he has a straight.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I fucked that
I
one
didn't
up.
know
That was a
that.
couple years ago.
I was,
Oh, okay.
I was like,
couple
maybe
years
I
ago. Gotcha.
didn't
2
hear.
or 3. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Nice.
That's
That
awesome.
was cool.
I saw Blue Man Group over there, BMG, whatever his name is, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh,
I was saying hi to him.
He's out there playing.
Yeah.
but could you actually went to see the show? Like you're bragging about that?
Oh, I haven't seen that, but I would go watch that, I guess.
I saw the Blue
Mine's
Man
up,
Group.
mine's up, guys.
What are we at?
I liked them. Never
Lines are up.
Yeah.
Blue Man Group is a great show. I've seen
I
it
heard they were pretty
3
funny. I don't know.
times.
I don't even know exactly what it is. It's like
They eat marshmallows and stuff, right?
Okay, they eat marshmallows.
Is that like code name for
You're
something?
really
No,
selling me on this.
they like throw a million marshmallows in one of the guy's mouths. He just catches like 40 marshmallows.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Just yoinking marshmallows?
I think that's one of their things.
Oh, yes! Can I say that? I don't even know if that's legal. Sorry, people.
I mean,
Sorry,
intimidated
America.
You intimidated him in the walk.
Perfect. 2,000 more. Oh, wait, it goes right there.
What are you doing in Vegas, Damon?
What do I do in Vegas? I haven't been to Vegas in a very long time. I'm actually going in October though, so I'll get back to you in about 2 months.
Powerlifting championship.
Damon says it's
What about
been a
you, brother?
very
What do you like
long
to do in
time
Vegas?
since he's been to Vegas. How long do you
of
think that is?
A lot of things.
Nothing you
so,
can talk
okay.
about on the stream.
Knowing Damon, probably a few
Yeah,
years.
Over 3?
I like the pool parties they have over there. Get a little bit drunk, dance. Nice.
Yeah, I bet it's over 3
There's
for
the
Damon.
Rock PLO.
Okay, yeah.
You like that? You like the
Like
Rock?
the Rock.
Over at
Aria,
Aria?
yeah.
The win.
Oh, the Wind. I like the Wind.
The Wind plays with the Rock too? Oh.
Yeah, the Aria did.
Last time I was playing at the Aria, it was all Texas and Utah, right? It was a great game. And like I ordered, was it lemongrass, that Thai place, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm like eating my noodles, and I turn around, the Utah guys got replaced by Jane Andez and Sean Winter.
Oh.
So I was just like, yo, like we're out of here. So later that night, I saw Jane Andez's Instagram. He posted a picture. They were at Javier's. He was like plus 25,000.
Oh,
I was
boy.
like, woo, it was a good
Yeah,
decision.
Outer table action.
Like pumped to rock.
Looks like we got the Jacks versus Ace Queen. This is a classic race.
Who you got?
I'm going to go with the Ace Queen.
All right, I guess I got the Jacks.
Mike Youngblood dealing there.
Oh, no, I take the Ace Queen. Reverse. Deal?
No, I already chose the Ace Queen. Looking for a Jack.
And I folded an ace. And it two aces. I folded an ace. I thought Jeremy was in good shape. You're just running so good, man. I folded an ace. I thought like Jeremy is so far ahead. And then
Thank you.
Quality of the table? Like how it's made, the craftsmanship?
Well, of course, it's the win. It's the best table, period.
That's true.
That felt.
Nice.
The felt is what dreams are made of. But I guess like a lot of like the grinders get stuck like one level below that, right? So they're all beating the hell out of each other. And then you look over and like the rock game's got like 40, like when I actually went with like Serge and Anastasia in December, right? And they're like, oh, let's play it. And I'm like, no. And I look over and the rock game, the whole entire table is taking a double shot together. I'm like, yeah, I'll go play that game.
Having a good time.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? Oh, it's PLO. It's Rock PLO. I was like, yes, sign me up.
I was going to ask you if it was PLO because I only think about PLO.
Played Hold'em
You
Rock a
playing
couple
Hold'em
times.
with the
yeah.
Rock or?
Yeah. Yosetti, Poker Traveler.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of Hold'em Rock. Whenever you can get a chance to get Hold'em Rock in,
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun. You can't like knit it up in that game. You're gonna get brutalized.
Yeah.
You're gonna be under the gun every single hand pre-flop.
Wow. Oh. Ooh, could have got you. Could have got you.
You never could.
Caleb's going to take down that pot.
Yeah.
Short stack at this table looks to be Roger with 44,000 chips. Big stack at this table. Adam with 213,000
The win added a
chips.
big blind ante to their cash games.
They did?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I didn't
that.
know that.
They took away straddles and added a big blind ante instead.
Which, at Aria?
No, at the win.
At the win?
Really? That's
like, hell
nice.
yeah.
Must be a higher game, though, because I
No, 2-5 and up.
2-5 and up?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't play 2-5, so I just play.
Come on, Roger.
No, no.
Come on, man.
No, sir.
I mean, they should put it in all of them. They should put it in the 1-3 too.
Yeah. I just, when I was there, it's been a while, but
8,000, yeah. Wait for them to come in, okay? Please. Just wait for them to come in.
Oh, okay.
you're leaving?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, man.
I think I played 2 hands, so
Hoping to
I
get
know it's
my
going to be
big
hard for
blind
y'all to
money back.
adjust.
Looks like Leslie is getting called to the outer tables to balance the tables as we're down to 23 players.
I know.
She'll be leaving the stream room.
I was getting crap.
They take the person, when they balance the tables, they take the
Much more calm
person
about it than the guy who's there.
who's going to be big blind
that's good,
next.
No, we just would have heard about it. They just grabbed it.
Yeah, I'm still on the head.
Big shout out to Ricky, who gave Skull and I a huge scratch-off ticket as a super chat, and Skull is over here scratching away, making a mess, winning no money. Looks like we've got a raise here.
Put me on.
And Caleb with the jacks. This would be for all of Caleb's chips. Big Slick versus jacks.
Boy, oh boy, do I love this.
Gonna be hard for him to
Yeah, no.
lay this one down. Blinds are 2,000, 4,000.
It's 98,000 total.
Cool.
He's got less than 20 big blinds. Behind.
Oh. I might be the worst player of all time.
Hemming and hawing here.
I don't have that many chips.
Could you lay this down, folks?
Okay, brother man.
He does. Lays down the hooks, the jiggities.
He says good fold.
He's gonna make you wait for it.
That's okay.
Here comes Skull Mike.
I had
What's up, bro? Oh, you got one? Let's go, dude.
It might not be.
Let's try it on here.
Look at that. That's one of the new Lodge bucket hats.
Appreciate you, brother man.
Was that good fold? You gave him a hat?
I think they come in blue and red.
I'll tell you.
Okay, cool.
That could be one of the pieces of merch that's given away
I already know it's coming.
during the $100,000 free roll weekend. We're going to give away 300 items
They give
at
you
some
weird hands
point.
sometimes you don't know what to do, but other than that, it's a good spot.
That
you know?
bucket hat is reversible. It's got the Lodge logo on one side and the word Lodge
Here's your hat.
Oh,
in
you're
a
out.
checkerboard pattern.
$1,000 donation.
I would have taken it, dude. For sure. That'd be funny, dude. See you later. Here's a hat.
You think Slick Rick could rock that bucket hat? I'd get one in blue. I wouldn't go with the red one.
What's your name, brother? Taylor? Caleb. Tanner.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Mr. Tanner.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, Tanner. You put me in a tough spot there, brother.
I may have to break out the bucket hat to wear one with you.
Do it.
That's gonna be part of your cool guy name on the final table.
I guess so. No, that's not the name.
But you gotta bring a bucket hat.
No, not necessarily.
I do have some merch advice, though, for the Lodge, if you guys are listening. Cowboy hats with the Lodge stuff on it, you know? Because
It's like a
Set of sevens for Adam.
I'd probably sell. Maybe.
I mean, with a salesman like you.
I'd buy one. It came in black.
I know you're calling me about that hand, that last hand.
10,000?
It'd be hard not to.
Yeah, I was supposed to show there. I'm not really. It was close. I had a pair.
Well, you're never gonna find out what I had.
Sure I am. 30 minutes from now.
Okay, all right. Okay. I was wrong.
Isn't there a
If you
huge
don't-
delay in these? Because of the
You
breaks?
know what? I'm gonna stop putting my cards in
I
this
think
box.
they
I'm gonna keep
skip
them right
through the
here.
breaks.
Yeah, so they got to delay it like hell.
Make
It's
sure no
probably
one
just
has-
starting right now. Yeah.
Well, that'll slow down the game, sir, because I'll tell
Okay,
you.
all right,
tomorrow.
okay. What if somebody doesn't want to do that? What if they just want to?
Okay, Bonomo.
They'll tell you to do it. Otherwise, they disqualify you.
You remember when you got your membership, you signed a paper?
It's something on there.
It's probably in there
You
somewhere.
have to put your.
So
cards
tomorrow,
in the
up
box.
top,
Or for
the
him.
14 players who come back tomorrow.
Yep.
Someone's
So
going to walk
Bonomo's
out of
on
here with
Sundown. There was a Super High
$30,544 for
doing
first
that.
place. Second place,
They really,
$19,829.
refusing to the point
We'll
where
pay
Josh's
out
like, we're
all
gonna have to
14
disqualify you unless
players
you do it.
who come back
Who
tomorrow.
was that?
Justin Bonomo.
Oh, really?
10th through
I mean, he, like, stopped
14th
him in
will
front of the
get
reader and kept him. He was like, You're just
$1,916.
gonna have to penalize me.
That's funny.
And then the pay jumps start.
Ended up shipping that thing though.
You want it?
2
Nice.
flights yesterday and today. 6 players from yesterday bagged, including Andrew Moreno and Brendan.
We're men. Okay, Roger. I know. You know we're not a zoo, but we are men here.
I'm okay with the fold.
Great hat, by the way. I don't know which camera to look at.
Looks like we got another situation on the outer table. Might have just had an elimination there.
That's 10-9.
Ready for sun or rain?
All right. Blondes, brunettes.
When you win, you can have them all.
I don't know about that. Oh my.
Worked once.
Works until it
Good luck,
doesn't work.
except against me.
How much is it? How much?
Come on, please, Lord. Oh man.
Man, you really want to knock me out, don't
Yeah.
you? Holy.
I was starting to pray to like deities and stuff.
I think I call if I didn't give you the blinds the last hand. It was that close.
Got a little
yeah?
expensive, eh?
Well, it wasn't a blinds play,
Change
let me
for-
tell you. That was not a blinds play. Yeah.
There
you go.
Thank you.
My blinds are not effective.
18 players remain.
Back, good hands. So. Waiting for the better one right here.
And then he
We
called me
are
boys.
15 minutes away from taking our first break of the night.
Well, there's not a female.
Players will
anymore.
take the break. You will not have to waste any time
They're just listening.
Yeah, that's it.
because we're going
Be
to.
respectful.
I'm warming up our flux capacitor
Roger
right
that.
now to travel through time.
Nobody's watching.
Well,
Those are for the boys.
well, that's in this room. In this room. That's right.
Four folds. 5 folds. We're gonna get more players, so you're gonna have to move there.
Looks like we're
Yeah,
going to
I'll
be
get too
down
comfortable over there,
to
big stack.
2 tables.
Anybody want a couple chips?
I'm good. Thanks, brother.
Thanks.
It's like an orange.
I'll take a rain check.
Got a question for Chad.
They're
How many
cheese quesadillas,
entries do you think
dude. I mean, I can
we
make it at
will
home, but
have
I like going there and having them make it. It's delicious.
for a
Taco
$100,000 free roll? This is a tournament where
Taco
there's going to be
pancake.
6 flights.
Oh, really?
And if you're a member of the lodge, you can enter all 6 flights for free. No money out of your pocket. This is all happening
It's right next to Chick-fil-A.
September
I'll Google it.
19th through the 22nd.
Good spot though.
September 18th is the meetup game with Brad and Andrew. Come here for that. I'll tell you all about that. But it's September 19th through the 22nd. If you're a member of the lodge, you get an entry into each of the 6 flights if you want it. How many total entries do you think we will have for that? I think we're going to set an all-time record
I was a little thrown off.
for one event.
We've got your picture on the wall, taco play.
I'm tired from those scratch-offs.
Did we win anything?
I don't know. One of them's really complicated. I gave up. Next time, Ricky just needs to give us, like Powerball, Mega Millions, or just straight cash, homie.
Well, thank you, Ricky, for
I must
the
defend.
thought.
The bucket hat's nice.
Okay. That's all.
It's not very lucky, though.
8 chips.
Can't believe I let you win that hand with the queen.
Caleb's going to try and steal this one. Represent an ace. No diamonds on board. Really wants to see Roger fold right now.
Check that flop. I can't check that fucking flop.
Awkward position here for Roger. Out of position. Middle pair if he flats.
I don't know, I could have.
He's got to expect a jam potentially on the turn from Caleb. So what does Roger want to do? Best hand
Oh, nice to see you, sir.
by a mile.
Feel like I've knocked everybody out with tournaments here before.
Really taking his time.
Mustang, thank you. Appreciate it.
19 remain, 8 advance to day 2 and a chance at 30,000 plus. A bit awkward though after this long of a tank on the flop.
Go.
Makes the call, so here we go, pot building.
Yeah, it's confusing because there's only
50 in the middle, both players with about 40K behind. And a blank on the turn. Does Caleb rip it? You'd love to see it.
Turn your mic on, please.
The full send. Otherwise, you're giving up on this pot. I mean, you really don't have any backdoors, nothing.
good.
Good now.
It'd be a kamikaze
Check. Hey, thank you.
bluff. It would have probably worked, but he shuts
World
down.
wants to hear what you have to
I
say.
have to
you
be
know?
careful now what I say at this point. Huh?
No, there's no girls in the room. You're fine. You can say whatever you want.
Hey, it's Austin. You got to be careful.
It's true. Your luck doesn't give.
All right.
The delayed jam and then the snap from Roger. And that's going to do it for Caleb. GG's handshakes.
GG's, everybody.
You might have some chips.
One needs to wonder if Caleb would have made that move on the turn, would it have worked?
40.
Yep. Just done.
After checking the turn a bit suspicious and Roger having none of it.
Enjoy those chips.
Thanks, boss.
See you guys.
Good to see you again, man.
Does Caleb leave the bucket hat? Told him,
Not calling for
just
the
you're a
ticket.
model. It's not a gift. I don't think we're ever seeing that bucket hat again.
Look at that spin up.
Unless the rivers was like kind of ugly. I mean, that wasn't the best river, but
Nice hand.
thank you.
Roger talking over his thought process. Now 16 remain.
Oh, Ricky gave me some.
Snap
good
call
luck.
on the stream. That's what I'm here for, buddy.
Just my thing.
Hold on.
I thought he
People
gave
are
up on
playing
the
nitty
river.
over here, okay.
It took a while. I was like, I might have been Hollywooding a little there.
I would have given it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to try to.
And
She
Mahesh
thought I was on the draw. That's the only.
joins us under lights. It's been a while since we've seen Mahesh.
Once he put on the bucket hat, he played like a guy with the bucket hat.
What's that?
So once he put on the bucket hat, he played like a guy wearing a bucket hat.
That's Skull Mike's fault.
Is it 10?
Jinxed
You
it.
gotta tell him.
Welcome to the table,
You
sir.
can have a comment. He's listening to you right now. You got to talk back, defend yourself.
Appreciate the donation earlier.
All in from Ricky, who just got here at this
bracelet event, so I know.
studio table with Ace Queen.
Good for him.
Good, very good player. Very good.
He's a nice guy, too.
Oh, yeah, he's great. Very good.
Very generous with the chips.
Nice one.
Nice hand. Way to defend our blinds.
I love Mahesh too. He's one of my favorite people. You know, it's hard to play against you because you have the Mahesh factor. I don't have as much Mahesh factor as you have.
He'll find that card.
Oh, he's the best.
Enjoy my chips. I'll make all these comments after.
Me and Mahesh were heads up for a tournament. I wanted to chop the trophy. We'd split it every, like, I get Monday.
We're just minutes away.
That seems complicated. I'm with it.
I just want to hang out with Mahesh. You don't want to hang out with
I want to come over to your house every day.
From our first break of the day.
Talk shop.
You could just ask to marry you.
Man, he's on a roll, man. I got to tell you, earlier he had some good ones here.
Ricky.
I love you, Mahesh.
That's a raise to 10, yes?
9,000.
9,000. Both.
If it was 10, I might have used 2 orange ones, but
I can't. I just got to double check because sometimes my ads will
That's fair.
play tricks on me. Just.
That other table must be stacked up. Average is 167.
I mean, that one dude ended registration with 300.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't always have
Last
an answer,
night?
you know.
No, today.
Once he slows down.
Really?
Yeah, the final table.
Yeah, once he slowed down.
C5 on the final
Hard
table
to
with
rest,
absolute piles.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Jack we got there.
It's like he has
I mean,
more
the
than
check
10
and
starting
no
stacks
club
right
on
now.
the river just
That
kinda
is
killed it for him. I would have had to make a decision on the if he went all in on the turn. So.
Big slick for Samuel. Jammer with the Ducks. Jammer seems to wear his outfit. That's his new outfit. He used to have that Hartford Whalers jacket that he used to wear. Top for Samuel. Still has his hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, he was an A+ student. Honors. Nothing you can do here with the deuces out of there. Any special words, Rick, for your boy Bobby Boucher, who might be tuning in from a very sad Ann Arbor, Michigan?
Well, at least Waterboy showed up in chat to take his penance. For 2 years, he would come in and tell me how his Michigan Wolverines were going to destroy the Longhorns. And the game finally happened, and
it was over in about 6 minutes.
Yeah, the Longhorns went to the big house and crushed souls today. Congratulations, Longhorns.
Raise 4,000.
Pair and an open-ender for Jammer. Gut shot possibilities for Mahesh with backdoor heart possibilities. Gotta like Mahesh. Always a nice guy. Plays tournaments in cash here at the lodge.
Same Roger.
Nice to meet you, Roger. Try.
Can't say the words, there's gotta be a good guy.
That works?
Some serial killers are quiet.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
You see, you got all nervous when I said
I saw that.
Blew my cover.
Believe me, I caught it. I caught it. It's like, oh boy. He's got a little bit too much.
Wait, this slide.
Hey,
Yeah.
got a little bit too much.
his chips.
He's got a little bit too much nervous energy here. I think I'm gonna hang out with Ricky over here.
Respect my raises now, right?
Oh, I always respect.
Mahesh is going to take that one down. And we are just minutes away from our first break.
Oh boy.
18 players remain. We're going to
Nothing like
eliminate
saying
10 more, and then we'll
alive.
stop for the
He was
night.
being a serial killer, you know?
It's
Not fair, you know?
If you can make it to tomorrow,
Home, so it's like a piercing blow there.
the players will guarantee themselves at least $1,916,
Background check on me as we speak.
but as much as $30,000
Proven
for
murder.
first
He's fine,
place.
he can play here.
Never convicted.
Wasn't that good, huh?
I wanted to raise your big blind so bad.
I could tell. That's how you grab your stack.
Believe we're at 40-minute blind levels as well on day 2, as opposed to the 30 that we have on day 1 flights.
I can hit this flop.
Check from 3.
It's Bulldog's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, Bulldog's birthday.
Yeah. Bulldog invited me out for an late morning, early afternoon
Brunch?
dip.
Stop it up. No, 7 place.
No, 7 does.
Yeah, 7 place.
That's the worst hand I can have to beat you, you know?
I understand.
Bad beat.
That means I should have bet.
Exactly.
Well, happy birthday, Bulldog.
It's hard to beat you. You're very slippery.
Somehow-
You could have any card, 2
Somehow I had
cards.
a feeling that you're not going to fold the king.
I wouldn't have folded the river, but I might have folded the turn. But then you'd have king 8.
Raise 8,000 from 2. Raise 23,000. 4 fold.
People tuning in from all over the place.
5 fold.
Alabama in the house. Of course, New Zealand. All over Texas, Phoenix, Pittsburgh. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, and I think the players are going to head to a break, but you won't have to. So we will be back in 2 seconds.
Hey, that was a
roof
pretty good
joke.
chuckle she gave us. Huh?
And just like that, you didn't sit through that 15-minute break that the players just
She
took.
got it instantly.
We're back.
That was a big deal.
That beat me because I didn't.
How about that for our flux
I didn't
capacitor?
mean that the way it sounded.
Big deal.
In other words, how are you?
Blinds are now 2,500, 5K, 5K.
Dude, what happened out there? Not a bad beat out there, or just a cooler? Or?
Why don't I?
yeah,
The other
like-
tables?
Yeah, because you had like,
Oh,
Yeah.
for me? Yeah, I think I made a bad call.
yeah.
Chip leader in the studio table. Mahesh with 223,000. Adam right behind him with 212. Short stack at this table looks to be our man Preston with 68,000. Little over 13 big blinds. Not in a panic situation yet, but
Thank you.
Anastasia back
the
dealing. Looks like a two-dealer rotation. Anastasia and Damon. Brittany is our game host. Slick Rick Skull Mike is somewhere around here.
You're older than all of us.
Checks out.
Actually, Mahesh might be.
Wait a minute. Yeah, come on, man. Nice. He might have me. You don't know. You don't know.
I think Mahesh might, but he's got youthful energy, man.
Oh, man.
That was a nice one.
Got Mahesh to laugh on the stream.
You are watching
We'll be there for all time on the internet.
the 100,000 Super September tournament.
Like 85%.
Total prize money
Usually in a good
collected between the two flights, $103,500.
Dude, that's a good.
85%.
Up top tomorrow when the 14 players return for day 2.
I'll hold the same hand.
8 from tonight and 6 from yesterday.
That means a lot.
You were
Really
really
good.
Winner
dead.
will receive
You weren't just dead, you did shitty, yeah.
$30,500 for first place. Everybody coming back tomorrow has already locked up $1,950, I believe.
On that. When I was telling you that.
But up top tomorrow, up top will be $30,500.
No, so I think you're just generally wondering.
One fold, two fold. C3 raise 11. One fold. 5 fold. C7's over. Three fold. 9 fold.
So Mahesh with the 7s, the hockey sticks, Samuel with the 6s.
7-7.
Samuel all in, and it's Mahesh who has a ton of chips. He could easily make this call. Be for more than a third of his chips, though. Actually, about a third. And a chance to knock out Samuel. He makes the call here.
Oh, wow. Good call, Mahesh.
Wasn't easy, man.
And he's going, wow, what a call I made there.
Kind of a deal.
And this is for Samuel's tournament life.
Oh,
That was close.
well,
Could hit a
still
4 or a 6.
close. Okay.
Does not come, and Samuel
Good game, man. Nice to meet you.
is eliminated. And Mahesh
That was close for diamonds.
picks up a huge pot.
4 also becomes live.
Sure looks a lot like a 6, though.
I know.
She likes to mess with people's emotions. Yeah.
Look
Look at that evil laugh. Oh my
It is
God.
an evil laugh.
I know.
That
It's
is
bird
evil.
right here.
I'm scared now. I'm gonna
What
back
are you
up
guys
just a little.
saying? You're talking to the royalty here. Come on.
Woo! Wow, that's another side I'd never seen before. Wow. It's almost like the Wizard of Oz flashback.
Oh, wow.
C3 fold. 4 fold. C5 raise 13,000. 8 fold. 9 fold. C1 fold.
Preston, one of the best tournament poker players I know. always seems to be in the mix of it. Always seems to be in it. Mahesh, though, riding high with over 300,000 chips now.
Nice hand. Sevens back to back.
Sixes.
Ace, queen of spades.
A lot of theories out there.
14 players remain.
All these big hands in
We need to eliminate 6 more, and then we'll call it a night and come back tomorrow. We'll be on air roughly around 1:15 p.m. Central Time.
Credit than you give yourself.
1-ish, as Yoda would say.
3, 4 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Preston with about 9 big blinds.
Warm in here. Warm in here.
Did change.
Will fold his small blind and give up some more chips.
Too cold out
Where's your
there.
jacket?
You didn't need one. You went on a heater instead.
It's the first time, the last time I thought it was an anomaly, but now I see it without it.
I can't find it.
The Lodge bad beat sitting at 140,896. Play cash here at the Lodge and you're eligible.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you play Hold'em, you must use 2 cards to qualify. You've got to lose with quad 10s or better in Hold'em. PLO, you got to lose with a flop straight flush, and Big O, you got to lose with a flop 9 high straight flush or better.
I can't find it for the past.
140,000. It goes up 1,000 every day.
For that, I wore it every single day.
Pretty cool stuff.
I don't know, man.
She torched your
Maybe
jacket.
she thought if you didn't have your jacket, you wouldn't play.
Preston's all in here with
Wrong.
some suited Broadway cards, and Mahesh, who's just living the life, makes the call with his jacks.
Wow.
Mahesh
Thank you.
looking to knock out
Is it coming?
a talented player here in Preston.
You want me to sit down? Is it coming? Sorry.
But Preston doesn't go down easy.
All right. There it is.
There's a king right in the window. Like I said,
Yes.
it's tough to eliminate Preston. Mahesh looking for a black jack. Does not come. And Preston's going to get the full double up. Much needed.
Just gotta get it in there. We were all rooting for you, right?
Third time.
I know you were, Roger. Thank you.
Third time.
I had the Joe Biden. I would have won that hand.
Third time tonight. 1 overcard. Boom.
Thank you, Adam.
You're welcome.
I had to make sure
I just want
you
to
were
keep,
confident.
I want to keep the most dangerous player around.
So Ricky now is the short stack.
Who I
Ricky
always
now
thought his value bets.
with about 13 bigs.
I call
in
him
his
like 80 bets of his. I'm like, one of these
chip
times
stack.
like every single time he has it.
And Preston gets a little breathing room.
When I said yes, did it make you feel more or less likely to?
I felt confident.
Really? Shit, I got to do that myself because I don't feel confident when I say that.
Oh my goodness.
Rule number. Had to get it out of you first. You can't stand up.
Lots happening at the Lodge.
Because you're, I guess
This is a great tournament that was put together rather quickly, but very well received.
when I see my back of my head.
$103,000 in the prize pool. We guaranteed $100K.
So you can't block the camera opposite of the player who's
Especially
in the
when you have the shine going, you know? Oh, she's so nice. She didn't laugh. That was a perfect one. She could have just cackled with
I'm trying to set her up.
at my expense. Yeah.
Pretty good.
I feel like we're doing this a lot. You know?
I know, man. I keep dusting off you.
No, you only win orange.
Great shot of our Hidden Layer felt.
Orange stack's going.
Shout out to the great folks out at Hidden Layer.
I don't know you.
That logo really pops. Thank you, Tito and crew.
It's nice that Preston wore his matching teal for the Hidden Layer logo.
Yeah.
Roger, Ricky, Preston, Mahesh, Jammer, and a few others. All the boys out on a Saturday night.
Open ender for Mahesh, who's hotter than Mahesh right now? With 281,000 chips in the stack, gonna fire out and gonna take this down. Roger does have a bottom pair, but don't think he's gonna want to call a quarter of his stack.
Yeah, out of position against such an aggressive opponent. Mahesh fires hard. Takes it down.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Better be a nice hand. I get to see it, so.
Yeah. You get to see all my bluffs.
Oh man, now you have to stick it in there.
321 and growing for Mahesh.
That back door flush with my king of hearts.
How much?
Uh-oh. Could be it here for Leslie.
Leslie standing up.
Ace-9 versus queens.
Oh, my goodness. Leslie needs an 8 or a 9 or an ace.
She's gone.
And she's done.
Oh, Billy Joel in the background?
Yeah. Little Billy Joe. They got some music out there. Blue Man Group Joe looking like he's got a bunch of chips. Matt out there.
Tranimal.
I think we're down to 13. Got to eliminate 5 more.
Round the jammer, 10-4. Not going to defend. Adam will take it down. Second in chips at this feature. 2 tables remaining. Getting close to money time. Everybody who makes day 2 all guaranteed to be in the money, correct? Rick?
Yes. $1,900 $6 everybody will lock up if you can make it to day 2.
Must be nice.
$1,916 will be 10th through 14th place. Then you start getting the pay jumps.
Oh, you said, oh, yeah, 10 through 14th. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you start getting the pay jumps. 2,100, 2,700, 3,600, 49, 68, 95, and then 13,000, 19,000, and then the top prize tomorrow, 30,544.
Defended my big blind.
Not a bad weekend for somebody. No, I don't know if there's a. I think there's a trophy for this.
There is.
Okay.
It's in the studio right now over Mahesh's shoulder on the spinner. At least it was earlier. It's the triangle, the pyramid, however you want to call it. There it is.
There it is. Looks like a Christmas tree.
You have blue Christmas trees?
I don't have any Christmas trees. I did for a while. We got a Christmas tree just for the fun of it.
Does it look like a Christmas tree, a triangle,
Yeah, that's true.
So he laughs
or a
when you lose.
pyramid?
No.
Yeah, she does.
Or a good joke.
Or all the above?
Multiple things.
All
you
the
appreciate.
above.
It's not just your tears.
Preston, who got the much-needed double up a few hands ago, now has ace-jack and a little breathing room. He's got about 20 big blinds. And an ace right in the window. Both players get a little piece of this.
C1 bets 14,000.
Lock it up for Preston.
Another ace. Going to be hard here for Adam. Less likely that Preston has an ace, but another one comes here on the turn. But if you're holding 2 pair, imagine you got to peel off and see the river card. Keep Preston honest.
And he is.
And with this stack depth to pot ratio, Preston will be ripping the river. What will Adam do is the question.
Oh,
Vote for Preston.
Aces and 4s
Yeah.
with the king.
Adam can beat the board.
73.
Don't think he'll be calling 73,000 worth. Preston does have all the aces.
You don't want to give Preston chips.
Adam could have a number of 3s here as well, so Preston's saying he's not afraid of 3s full. Less likely that he would take this line with a hand like kings, queens, jacks, 10s. All those holdings likely would just kind of check back after this run out. Maybe bluffing with a hand like king, queen of hearts. We are beating that for Adam, but we know Adam has a lot of respect for Preston. We've heard him say it a few times so far at the feature. Preston usually doesn't get out of line. So I think after a couple more seconds of thought, Adam sends the king 4 suited into the muck. Oh, look at this, Rick. It's a 2 hair tie kind of night for Anastasia, or hair clips. You see that?
I see that.
2. Wow. Part of her magic as Adam's still in the blender. 1 for a call, 2 for a fold. It's going to be a 2 from me. To the muck.
Yeah, I think he's going to lay it down. There's too many chips to give to Preston.
And this should be a nice pot for Preston regardless. 164.5
Yeah.
going his way.
He was on his way out the door as the short stack, and now sitting very comfortable. with 33 big blinds.
So,
Oh, I hate to see you go, guys.
And we're going to wave goodbye to Roger to balance the tables.
I mean, very, very.
Y'all later.
polarized.
I'll see you on the stream.
On the three?
I'll be watching you.
Okay, sorry, Roger, that is on you.
It's me, yeah?
Yeah.
You stay here.
Come.
Roger jumps the gun early. Sit back down, Roger. Sit back down.
Him, not me.
Tanner, take a hike, Tanner. Right?
Tanner, the only player without facial hair
Tanner.
at this table.
And he's gone.
Good luck out there, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, good luck, guys.
Man, after the speech and everything.
I believe the screen said we were down to 12.
Yeah. 6 and 6.
Thank you.
So the 14 out of 67 in the top right. Inaccurate at the moment.
Just jammed it in.
Laying down to 8. Need 4 more eliminations.
What's the count?
And Ricky,
At risk.
this is going to be called with the big slick suited.
Well, it's weird because, yeah, there we go. Action on Adam. There we go.
Come on.
Rips it. Roger with the suited ace. Wants to be in there, but won't be.
Your isolation move.
He's folding.
Fold.
So here we go. Ricky wakes up with crabs.
Mine should have earlier. I had 3.
113,000 in the pot, but this is for Ricky's tournament
If you
life.
said no, that'd be pretty fucked up.
Right? Yeah.
Ricky
Especially
always
against ground
in there. He's a great tournament player. Looking good here on the flop. Needs to fade an ace or a king. And does. And the crabs hold. And Ricky all of a sudden finds himself with 23 bigs.
Yeah, so many similar stack sizes here. Adam, Roger,
Thank you.
Ricky, Preston separating himself a little bit from the rest of the field, and then there's Mahesh in the driver's seat with 12 remaining.
Can you reach all the way over here? Can you reach all the way over here? Okay. I'll put it close. Just when I was out, they pull me back in.
Would you fold?
Huh?
Would you fold?
Oh, I had A7 of clubs, so
Should have told me that.
yeah, I wasn't gonna do anything.
C4 raise 11. A4. C2 calls, 3 folds. 4 folds. 3 folds. Call, option. Check, 4 players.
Check.
Check on 9, 1 check. Two check. Four check. Check a 9.
I believe the turn was another 3 here.
One check.
There it is. So the ace for Jammer
Two check.
looking good.
So many people in this pot. Everybody gets to see a free river card and nothing changes.
Just 25 grand in the pot.
Four check. Show them.
And
Nobody
Jammer's going to
stabs
take it.
at it.
It's not even good.
Yeah, shout out to our stream sponsor, Hidden Layer, the ultimate security for AI platform, helping enterprises safeguard the machine learning models behind their most important technology, artificial intelligence. Hidden Layer. We know the CEO, Tito, of Hidden Layer. Did rather well yesterday on the first night ever of Hidden Layer Felt Night.
Coincidence?
They'll be with us for the entire month of September.
They might be with us for years to come if Tito keeps running hot in the studio.
Under the lights. Well, Tito, remember, just last week had a tough night in 50
Yeah,
hands.
Nobody remembers last week, Rick.
He does.
It's about this week.
Raise 14,000. 9 fold. 1 fold.
Big slick for Roger.
2 fold.
Enjoy my chips.
I'll show one time.
Nice.
I haven't had ace king all day. I think best hand. Oh, I had ace king once. Yes, one time.
Lines are about to go up here.
Going up on my hand, on my big one.
Raise 35,000. Lines are up.
Blinds are up now. 12 remain.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say, Rick.
3,000, 6,000, 6,000. So now it's Jammer who's the short stack.
It's been the short stack.
With about 12 big blinds. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this special Saturday night.
What's so special about it?
It's always fun on Saturday night, a little tournament action. Tomorrow, Sunday, on at about 1:15 Central Time, we'll bring back the final 14 players. I saw Brendan out there. He's playing a little cash.
Yeah, can't the guy just enjoy his day off? Needs to. What's he doing?
Some guy came up to me and with his British accent and says, "Slick, I would like to take a selfie with you. I want to send it to my old chaps back home."
That's a terrible. You're way better.
Did I get chaps?
The chaps. If I had to grade that accent out of 10, I'm going to give you a 1.7.
Jammer's 10 is going to work for him here. His kicker.
Ace on the river for both players, 2 pair. Jammer starting to chip up. That was terrible, Rick.
Bloody old chaps back home.
Wow. You're usually way better than that.
I know. I'm a little tired. Was cheering too much for my horns today.
Pretty much bubble time right now, so the larger stacks can start leaning heavily on the shorter stacks. Everyone's just kind of waiting out another player to get eliminated. Ricky, the short stack. There out of the big blind, doesn't want to complete there with the suited ace. Ricky had hearts and the ace, but he's gonna wait.
All in from Mahesh with the open ender. And no way Adam can call this.
No.
For his tournament life.
It's just a massive jam though from Mahesh.
Mahesh now with 355,000 chips. Holy moly. I want to thank our 2 moderators. I think Yoda might have gone to bed. Thank you, VW Bug and Yoda of Chatsville.
She went to the club, Rick.
Yoda went to the club.
Yes.
He's out clubbing.
She went to the club. Go to bed. It's 10 o'clock Saturday night. You think Yoda's sleeping?
Is that 12? Sure.
I don't know, Rick. Latest moderator power rankings had VW Bug in the #1 slot.
What?
Latest power rankings. Coming on strong. Preston kind of falling back into the group there, and Jammer now the second largest stack at this feature, and he was grinding a 60, 70K stack not too long ago. Was fortunate to pick up a pot multi-way with ace high. And here we are, and he has a chance. Guys are watching the Lodge live stream Super September 100K guarantee. With Skull Mike and Slick Rick here live, Austin Round Rock, Lodge Card Club. Check out the website for all of the promos coming up as Ricky rips the Mario Lemieux 66 from the button. Preston with a close one here is ahead of some of Ricky's jamming range, but will pick a better spot. Rather be the aggressor than the one calling off with ace-8 offsuit. And Jammer's just trying to get that TV time. Nice glasses, Jammer. Nice glasses, good hoodie. Usually rocks the coin from the OG times, but he'll lay it down. Jammer knows you have a hot day tonight, right, Rick? You got to get home, put on the Cisco tape. I mean, come on, big day for you. You can't be Hollywooding here with 9-5 offsuit. Let him know on the next break, please.
Will do. Mahesh keeps stacking chips.
Hey, Britt. May I have some coffee with this, please?
Roger with the old favorite of Skull Mike, Queen 9 suited.
Yeah, not at this juncture, though. He's going to looks to be like he's going to want to get in there and play it six-handed. I like it, Roger.
Mixing it up, makes it 16,000.
Wow, it's kind of dangerous waters to be opening.
And Mahesh with a very attractive 8-9 suited. And a ton of chips.
Yeah, Roger making a move here. This is a good jam spot for Adam, but just complete. So we're going to go three ways. Would have considered jamming there if I'm Adam, but it's going to give Roger a little bit of credit for opening under the gun.
Mahesh flops a flush draw and goes all in, and no one's going to be able to call this. Mahesh just owning this table right now. Closing in on 400,000 chips. 12 remain. You see total chips in play, 2.6 million with 12 remaining. Average chip stack 223, and Mahesh has got almost double that.
That's it.
Our next break is in an hour and 20 minutes if we make the break.
For me to not do all in pre.
We only need to knock out a few more players before we bag for the day. Mahesh on the button and a ton of chips. Going to raise here to 13,000. And an all-in moment for Roger with ace-9, and he is dominated here. Will Mahesh make this call? I think he will. What do you think, Skull?
97.5.
Yeah, this is a close one.
Thank you.
I lean that he will indeed make this call, but Roger and Mahesh have played many hours with one another, multiple different forms of poker, PLO, Big O.
Not bad, Roger. Not bad.
He'll lay it down.
Wow.
I had to get my chips back.
Yeah,
Good fold,
that's
good
good.
fold, good fold.
Just shows him the ace, won't show him the 9.
Thought Mahesh was going to call him there. He would have had Roger dominated.
Wow. Roger gets one through. Gives him a little respect amongst the boys. Nice to see that Anastasia wiped her face. Rumor has it she had taco juice all over her face before going into the studio. Looking clean, as always.
I think Anastasia might be the person I know that's been to the most countries in the world.
What number is that?
It's a lot. She is a world traveler.
Must be nice.
Jack high board here. Ricky needing some chips. Look at those glasses. Steampunk.
Is he awake? Jammer looks like
steampunk.
He looks, what's the Mad Max? He could be running the Mad Max movie.
Is he going to weld something later?
Yeah. He'd never be so sure. Got to protect the eyes from the sparks. Jammer takes it down. 12 remain. Outer table action. Blue Man Group Joe. Don't know much about the gentleman there in the 3 seed or the 1 seed. Played a little bit earlier today with the man in the blue shirt there reaching for. He's got piles. I was pretty impressed with what I saw from him. Young Matthew, Razor Pup there. The 12 participants remaining. All right, who are we gonna lose from this table, Rick? Who's not gonna make it? Putting you to the test. Who's going home? So close, but so far.
I think Adam is the next one eliminated.
No faith in Adam, huh?
I like Adam, but you asked me to make a choice, and I don't shy away from answering questions.
You know who I was gonna say?
Who?
I was gonna say Adam. It's gonna be the next one out.
Yeah. All in from Ricky. Don't know what he has. Let's see. Card reader's catching up. There it is. Ace-7 off. And no one has anything. And Ricky is going to win the blinds, which is about 15,000.
Yeah, that's important. Approaching 100K once again. Ricky on a few bullets. Played yesterday, didn't advance. I think was the only one on this feature who attempted the flights yesterday. Ricky's got dough, though. Ricky's not worried about it. He's got multiple bullets in the chamber if needed. Looking down at 8s, it's all going in.
Second time in a row for Ricky.
Those Milano cookies are good.
It's going to work, right? Jammer gone. Mahesh gone. Takes down another one.
Another 15,000 in blinds. So his stack almost doubled here in the last two hands just by picking up blinds. Outer table action looks like we've got an all-in call situation.
We got an all-in and somebody in the tank. Matt in gets it through. Ace-6 for Ricky. He's got about 18 big blinds now, so I don't mind ripping it again, or he's, yeah.
Third time in a row, Ricky pushes it, this time with ace-6 suited.
Looked like he was contemplating maybe an open to 12 or 15K, but jam seems good, and it works again.
Picked up 45,000 in chips in the last three hands.
Not gonna look. I have to look at the stream. I don't like looking at it folded walk. I like the walk, but I looked down at aces once and I was so card dead in the tournament. It's the worst thing.
All in here on the outer table, BMG Joe with his chips over the line.
Yeah, you missed.
One fold. Two fold. Three fold.
Hand taking place in the studio. That's why you see the graphics, but
13.
we're going to keep it here on the outer table for now.
13.
Looks to be a serious tank situation there in the 3C. Constantino is in there. We're going to have Joe versus young Matthew. Looks to be ace king. Might have BMG Joe dominated with the Sammy Farha cigarette in his mouth. Ace queen versus jack 9. Pair for both players. Jack or a 9.
Doesn't come.
He's gone.
And Blue Man Group Joe
Into the night.
can light up that cigarette now outside.
Gee, we need to give this man a fume.
One of the all-time greats, Blue Man Group Joe.
Where is he retired though? Where has he been?
I don't know. We need to get him back on stream.
He knows my number. I have his. Oh, I got work. I got this. Should call him BMG excuses from now on. Aces for Mahesh and all the chips. It's just calling, sets the
Just
trap.
call, hoping somebody will go all in again. He's seen Ricky go all in.
I get you.
Look at this. The trap's been set, Ricky. Just 3,000 to call. See a flop on the cheap, right?
Sure, he's in the small blind. Maybe he can hit hearts.
Check. Take first. Good.
Preston in the big blind. Checks. 3 ways to a flop. Mahesh with the bullets. Couple hearts for Ricky.
Uh-oh.
Check him in. Don't check.
Mahesh says, let's play for something. About a third size pot bet there, 7,000. There's the call. Ricky looking for a heart as Preston gets out of the way. There's the heart. Ace is cracked.
When the trap backfires.
Ricky heating up at the right time.
A painful sight for Mahesh, who's usually all gas. Not slowing down even without a heart in his hand.
And what does Ricky do here?
Little inventory first.
Gonna just, looks like he's just gonna make the call.
Sam could use a little protection. Fearful of perhaps maybe an ace or a queen of hearts. But against such a aggressive opponent with all the chips, putting in 23,000 doesn't seem all that bad.
On.
Rips it.
All in.
Snap.
And a quick call from Mahesh. And Ricky is going to get a huge double up.
Wow. Nice hand, dude.
232,000. He was down to like 60,000 chips an orbit ago.
And if Mahesh just makes it 12, 15,000 there pre-flop, you know what? Slick. Ricky never sees that flop.
97,000.
But instead, all he has to do is flick in 3,000.
And he almost didn't do that.
And what a delight. The 8 of hearts on the turn has Mahesh drawing dead. And Ricky very, very close in stack size to being the chip leader at this table. 232 in his stack. the chat pro. Earl Crosby. Angelo. We thank all you guys for watching. Any first timers out there, say hello. Subscribe to the channel. We put out multiple highlight clips a day, approaching 200,000 K subs, and then Slick Rick gonna go to Hawaii. Shark cage diving in Hawaii at 200K.
Not gonna happen. Here we go. Mahesh with the pocket fives.
He's on tilt. Wants his chips back. So not Hawaii. You're going to go to Australia with the Great Whites?
Not my turn. Adam lays down his Broadway cards, and Mahesh says, taste that. I'm not going to get
Thank you. Thank you.
cute with my fives. And we're going to wave goodbye to Anastasia one more time. Say hello to Damon the Tatted One, the hot dog eating wonder. While we do that, while he shuffles the card, let's tell you one more time about what's coming down the pike. $100,000 true free roll coming September 19th through the 22nd. When we say it's a true free roll, all you got to do is be a member of the lodge. And you come in, we have 6 flights. You can enter each of the 6 flights for free. No money out of your pocket. Unbelievable opportunity for you. It all starts, the weekend starts on Wednesday, the 18th, when Andrew Nemi, Brad Owen come to town for a meetup game. We'll be giving away $500 to a lucky seat winner every 30 minutes from 2 p.m. to midnight, and then once an hour from midnight to 8 a.m. Over $35,000 in lucky seat giveaways. We'll be giving away merchandise. A lot of fun. It all starts on the 18th, a Wednesday, and that day only, you could come into the lodge and get an annual membership, which is usually $200, for just the cost of $10 for an annual membership. You're going to want to make it to the lodge on the 18th and then stay for the 19th through the 22nd. Get your free roll on.
Mahesh back over 300K. 11 out of the 67 runners.
Thumbs all in, 2 fold.
77.
Yes, 77.
Preston, a slight advantage because he's got the 2 diamonds.
Not like this. Is this the most brutal way to go in our game?
It would be more brutal if Mahesh gets there on 4 hearts.
That's what
or
I'm
4,
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple hearts. Mahesh free rolling.
No, not like this.
Chop it up. Looks like we're down to 11.
Ace queen, ace queen.
No, that was a little hand before that. When it was a raise call.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I bet on the flop he folded.
Okay, I figured it happened a little quicker than I was hoping. But I knew I had one hand I could get away from. Looked like a good one too, because unless I had ace king or something better.
Seven, check, one per turn. Checkmate, check, and two over.
Roger is going to win this one with his kings.
King is good.
King is good, says Mahesh. Yeah.
Why are you drinking soda?
Because I can drink a soda. It's
No,
Coke Zero.
My pair after that flop.
I thought, yeah, I gave
0
you 2 free
calories.
cards. That's probably a mistake, but I said, well, I'm not gonna.
I thought you just drink water, dude.
I'm mixing in.
calling
Yeah,
you.
I'm not going to drink water only for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Got to mix in things. And
Low cards. Yeah.
For me to bet. 3 high cards, I was done.
Skydiving, Slick Rick's over. It's on vacation.
I'm still.
You know they don't let people shark cage dive if they drink Coke Zero. It attracts the dangerous sharks.
Good. I'm not going cage diving.
No, they lost one.
You've got to do something, or we got to get Potter to do something.
I heard it was going to be Brittany and Safi, actually, next in line for danger. Ace-3 on ace-3 violence here. Ricky thinking about calling Adam down. It does. So, again, same.
Oh, monster.
All suits are covered.
What is going on? Twice in a row we have had that. Nice call. Okay.
Couple spades. Ricky with the free roll. Yep.
All right.
Chop it up.
You guys can chop it up.
And the blinds look to be going up.
4-8 next to head.
Yep.
Do I take this back?
Yes.
Thank you, Mahesh.
11 remain. 15-minute break in an hour.
One more time.
I don't think we're going to make it to the break. I think we're going to eliminate and get down to our 8 players, 9 players before the break. That's my guess. Three ways to this flop. Preston, Ricky, Mahesh. And Mahesh, middle pair here. Preston, bottom pair, any gut shot possibility. And not many chips. About 8 big blinds.
This is a gross spot here for Preston. Getting low. Mahesh going to keep barreling, and Preston's not going to chase. Lays it down. Good fold here from him. Starting to get a little bit annoyed.
What time is it? Anybody know?
It's a little after 10.
Thank you.
Still 5 players out there on the outer table. Max late reg on his second bullet is Matt. And he's got over 200 there, so a nice spin up from him.
Pace of play has kind of slowed down a little bit. Adam now just with 52,000. 6.5 bigs for Adam. He's in shove mode. Jammer with 11 bigs. All in for Adam. For his remaining 52,000. Roger has him dominated here.
35,
This would be
45,
for about 40% of Roger's chips.
52, 52.
And he lays it down. See what Ricky has. Ricky doesn't have anything to call with. Back to Jammer.
All in.
I had king queen. If I'm later position, I'm calling. Under the gun, I can't call. Look, guys.
Yeah.
Jammer and Adam. This is for Adam's tournament life. Adam needs some help here.
Big game, man.
Does not come, and Adam is eliminated. And Jammer,
5,
I had king queen there.
10 players remain.
5.
I know I'm supposed to at least call, but no reason to risk it there, you know.
Good fold.
Thank you.
That would have been
100% I'm supposed to call him, but
That
not
would have
with
been nasty.
not with you guys behind me. Somebody
Yeah.
could, I can't just call. I got to shove, and then
Could have been
he's gonna
nasty.
call, and
That
I'm
could
gonna
have
lose.
been nasty.
I'll lose to him. So.
Play the hand like a curl.
Huh?
You gotta get it in there.
Hey, could have hit a queen, I guess. It didn't happen. Like goodness. Can I have another one? A little extra sweet.
Take it account.
Thanks.
63.
63 confirmed.
63?
63.
Nice, sir. One more and we're all playing in here, I guess. And then we have a redraw, I'm pretty sure, right? With 9 in this room. No.
Yep.
Maybe not.
You have to redraw.
I thought it would. Yeah. Nice comeback there, buddy. It's like I could have taken notes on that. I think you're folding against him. You had a big hand, too.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to show, but
Well, I was ahead. I was ahead. You might call me, though.
You see the beautiful trophy in the background there?
like to show, but
That'll be given away to the winner tomorrow, right there. Look at that trophy on the spinning stand.
Would be a trying call.
Big Slick suited for Jammer. Gonna raise to 20,000. And Ricky with an ace in his hand. Doesn't come along, but Preston with Broadway cards does. Preston is dominated here, just with 55,000 behind.
All in.
All in from Jammer and a fold. And Preston is down to about 6.5 big blinds. 7 big blinds.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ricky and Mahesh heads up. Jack for Ricky. But Mahesh with a ton of chips. These players both have a lot of chips. Ricky does hit top pair. And he's going to raise. And Mahesh, will he get away from this? The raise is to 45,000, 29,000 to call for Mahesh. Preston is on fumes here. But he's got a lot of patience. He's been here before. Mahesh will take down the blinds. Great overhead shot. Once again, thank you to our stream sponsor, Hidden Layer. We'll be back on air tomorrow, 1:15 Central Time, 1:15 in the afternoon Central Time, for the players who make it to day 2. There'll be 14 of them, and we will start and go all the way through until we have a winner. So spend your Sunday afternoon with us tomorrow. All in from Preston with ace-7. Will anybody? Mahesh asking. Yeah. Mahesh asking for a count. He's got Broadway cards.
Preston will take this call in the lead. Also doesn't mind just taking down the blinds, but Mahesh, with all the chips not going anywhere, makes the call. So at risk, the former LCS main event champion.
Fair fight.
Queen right in the window. So
Wow.
Preston's going to need to have some running straight cards or an ace.
Well,
picks up a 6 now as an out.
6 or an ace. Does not come, and Preston is eliminated. And I think that might be it. We said we were going to play down to 8, but I think
we're going to move these players out and balance the table and move them out to the outer table.
Yeah.
And stop the stream here at 9.
So.
And then we will return tomorrow, like you said, Rick, around 1:15
At least I know you were going to
for the completion of this event with all players in the money and 30,000 up top.
So we will see everyone tomorrow, 1:15 p.m. Central Time, for the completion of this great tournament, the Super September 100,000, where all players who entered paid $1,000 to enter. There's $103,000 in the prize pool. Somebody tomorrow will win a trophy and $30,000. Get on out there, play some poker. Hopefully it's right here at the lodge. Take care, everybody.